EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready? 45 to Mike. Check, 45 to Mike. Watch the pass. Check.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Snead's got it. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
First down, Ravens.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch the safety creep. Jim.
From the gun, Jackson steps away. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Set, hut. Let's go. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. He's crashing.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Let's go, baby. Turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball. Slam. Hey, watch it. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Hustle.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Quick dash.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Check. Hayward. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Check. Check 26.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To the running game, it's Ingram. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Undercross, undercross, undercross. Shoot.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Whip. Watch the whip.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Watch the screen.
From the gun, it's Jackson. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Drive the ending. You must be Drew. Now. Motion. Boom. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
Check.
From the gun, Jackson. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 11.
Tight end's right. We got 4. Check safety. Safe. 51, sub. 51. Check 24.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the 1st quarter.
Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Wait. Mike 57. Push him back. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Freeman. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
57 Mike. Mike 57.
At the 26-yard line.
Hey, Delta. Hey, South. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Wait. Screen.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Flush to his right. This one caught by Ridley. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
57's the Mike. Wait. Go. 57's the Mike. 57. Space. I got you, Pop. 57. Hey, Alpha. Blue Dan.
To throw again on second down. Ryan. Stocker's got it. Complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
From the gun on third down, Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready. I got one.
This is Freeman on first and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
To throw on second and 6, Ryan, and he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons. Ryan and the offense with a first and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
50 seconds to Mike. Hey, we ready.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, partner, let's look league-wide for a second and think playoffs here. I'm going to give you some teams, and you tell me if they still have a chance at the AFC wild card, or are they just waiting till next year? How about Cleveland at 4-6?
They're actually getting hot right now, but I still don't see them getting there and being in the playoffs.
Okay, same division. Steelers, they're 5-5 right now.
Yeah, I think the loss to Cleveland finished off that run.
Also 5-5, the Titans.
They actually have a chance if they stick to what they do best, and that's run the football. They'll have to chase down Indianapolis and Houston in their own division.
And lastly, I'm going to ask the question because they've talked about it. How about the 3-7 Jets?
Who's they and why?
Not you and I.
Okay, I was about to say, why? No.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10.
Coming after you. That's it. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. I know he is.
Now Jackson operating from the gun. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Go. The field. Check 24. Kill. Shit.
Jackson going to throw again. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So on fourth down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
21. Check. Got it. 57. Mike, 57. Gotta go.
This time Ryan will throw. Dancing to his left. Airing it out. Look. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That's a first down with a cherry on top. 31 yards. Now here's the timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
57 Mike. Mike 57. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Ryan. This is caught inside the 15. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 12.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bag. I don't know about that.
Super toe.
4 yards on the pickup.
4 down.
2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
6-yard line.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Deuce. Gun. Check. Double up. He's coming, double up.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. It's caught. Jones. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Sponge, 58. No. Hey, South, get up.
Now Ryan. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
On 2nd and 10, Ryan. It's hauled in by Hardy. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
21.
Brings up 3rd down.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out on a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now this time he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Five.
Now it's Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big effort that time out of Ingram. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Jackson, options out left. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Raven 1st down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. They'll run on 1st down. Ingram. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Check. Check.
On 2nd and 2, Jackson. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Good. 45. Right. Check. 45 is the mark. Defense wins championships, baby. 45. Mike, 45.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to swear you up. Don't get nervous.
Back.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
45, Mike, 45. Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Watch twins. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike.
To throw is Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. Steps away, and it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens.
Jackson on the keeper. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Tucker lining up for the extra point.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Ties the game. Justin
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Falcons take over first and 10
Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Here's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 82 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
3rd and 7.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Watch the end. Patrick. Begin. Check 31, check 31.
It's a give to the right. Ingram. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Check 43. Check. Under 10.
Here's Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
3rd and 15.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Alert 3, alert 3. Check. Frag down.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Shift. Watch the shift. Watch out.
Jackson now throwing on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Ready. 280. 57 to Mike. Watch the pass.
Check 52. Ah,
Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Justin Ellis in on the stop. Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
51. Check, Mike, 57. Got it. Hey, shoot.
Ryan to throw. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
They can't stop the franchise.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.